Hey, it's Justin beyond your front door. What a difference a week makes. Last week I was in the same spot, other side of the campsite, and it was cold, it was windy, I woke up to snow. This week it's 20 some degrees, so about 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Spring has finally sprung here. It's lovely. I came back up on a Friday night after work, and apparently everybody else gets off work a lot earlier than I do because this campsite is packed. Got lucky. I found a little spot here that's flat. I've got a picnic table. I've got a campfire. Brought some wood, so hopefully I can get that going. I think I forgot fire starter, so let's hope I can get that going later. This campsite is maintained by an ATV club, and as you might be able to hear, we've got some young kids driving around and around the campsite, practicing their ATV skills. Hopefully that'll die down a little bit later. Not quite as peaceful as I would have liked. Surprised how busy it is, but I'll show you around in a minute. Here's my campsite. Nice view. So nice, I've even got the slide out today. Here's my chair for later, my table, and on the far side over here, my little stone fireplace. I brought some of my own wood with me. It's nice that there is some actual wood here as well, but I've got some of my own. The view, well, I'm kind of on the wrong side to be seen over the mountains. As you can see in the back here, there are a lot of little white campers parked everywhere. It's about 5:45 on a Friday night. So I'm just relaxing with a beer. I've got some nice beers to go with dinner. I'm just going to get set up, have a quick look around. I think I'm going to get some dinner on. I'm kind of hungry. I haven't eaten since lunchtime. Fresh air makes me hungry. Here's the view, just a few feet away from where I'm staying. Looking down into the mountain at the bottom of this valley here is a place called Trout Creek. See lots of people even still coming in. These are the people who have to work as well. And there we are. Well, the good news, it's got a little bit quieter. The kids have stopped riding around on the ATVs. Still hear some road noise. Lots of people still driving around trying to get home on a Friday night. I think they're probably coming in here from the brake sound. It's going to be a busy night, I think, but it's a little quieter, which is good. More people coming in as well. This is going to be one busy park later. For dinner tonight, we've got a fresh mix-it-yourself salad. Never had this one before. Cindy picked it up for me. A Beyond Meat burger and a bun. Fairly simple. Got some seasoning. I've got some condiments over there. Let's see if I can make this better than the last time I tried this in the camper. Beyond Meat burger. First thing, needs a little bit of seasoning. A little bit of salt. Let's warm up the pan. That part went well. Look at that. A little bit of everything. There's a salad. And there's condiments. Start mixing in the fruit and the nuts. Add the sauce. And then toss all this together. And then once it's done, we'll throw in the apple bits. I gotta say, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? Cheese a little bit and toast everything at the same time. Nice little bit of crisp on it. Let's prepare this. Salad and a burger, which looks a lot better than the last time I tried to make one of these in the camper. And the added bonus, I did not set off the smoke alarm. There you go. Progress. Honestly, on a night like this, it would be criminal to sit in a camper. It's just gorgeous out. Another ATV going past. I think they waited for me to start a video. What do we got for a drink tonight? This is a different brewery. This is the Cannery Brewery from Penticton. This is called a Naramata Nut Brown Ale. Now, Naramata, no, you can't see it from here, is that way across the big lake. We've had dinner that we cooked in the camper in Naramata on the lake in winter. It was a nice date. Anyway, I'm going to have my dinner, which I think just looks fantastic. Nice and fresh. I'm going to have my beer. Let's see how it tastes. I'm going to sit and chill. I'm going to try and ignore the RV people. Higher elevation. We got some foam on the beer. With the road up here, I'm not surprised there's a lot of foam coming out of this beer. Very nutty. Very brown ale. It's got a quite thick, almost chocolatey, nutty flavor. First time having this one. It's actually quite nice. This one might go down pretty quick. Good thing I got another one. All right, I'm going to go enjoy my dinner and not chomp in your ear. It's almost 7 o'clock, so it's time to try to get the fire going. I don't have fire starter, which I thought I did, so hopefully I can get this working. This is looking positive. I do think we have fire. Well, the fire is going good, and more importantly, we have another beer to sit and enjoy it with. Sunset. Quiet night, apart from the kids driving around on their ATVs. It's actually not too bad. It's kind of a drone in the background. Not as quiet as I would like, but there are not a lot of boondocking places that have fire pits. So I'm sitting here, enjoying the fire, having a drink, a little bit of a snack. I made myself a fruit salad, some bananas, some raspberries, some blueberries, a little bit of chocolate. I'm gonna sit, relax, enjoy my supper, and watch the sun go down. Not sure how I feel about so many people around. Not sure I like it, but I've had worse. Nobody has encroached on my campground, so that's always a good thing, right? I'm gonna go chill. All right, I'm sitting here enjoying my fire and a beer. I'm watching a couple that came in, maybe 20 minutes ago. They have a tow behind RV. And I'm just so grateful that I picked up this, because the couple of minutes that I spent setting this up, I put a couple of leveling blocks under the rear wheels and it backed up. Boom. That was all it took. Pushed out the slide and I'm ready to go. I'm watching these people trying to level their RV. And they must have been at it for a good 15 minutes. It looks like the most frustrating part. Now, nothing against RVs. If that's your jam, there's more room. There's less overhead. You don't have to have it tied to a big, heavy truck like this one. I get it. But for me, as a truck camper guy, yeah, this was the right call for me. The other random thought that I have, which may be beer related, but I'll pretend it's not. Truck camper people are kind of like a club. I ride a motorcycle and you wave to each other. And I drove in here and drove past a few RV sites, and there was another truck camper. And the people were so friendly, waving. None of the other RV people did that. It's like a little club. Truck campers are cool. I like being in clubs. Put a hoodie on. Not because it's cold, but boy, the bugs are bad this year. Considering that we've had, well, precisely 2 days of spring so far, I'm surprised there's so many mosquitoes out. This is why camping with people is not my favorite thing. These guys over here think they need to have all their headlights on for some reason. They've had them on for a while, shining directly at me. Buddy over here's got a generator running. Yeah, not quite the spirit of boondocking. Also somebody with a bunch of kids over there. They're just quieting down a little bit, but boy were they loud. And I'm not sure what party's going on behind me here, but they had a third, fourth, fifth vehicle maybe pull in 20 minutes ago, just before it got dark. Hey. People. Fire's almost done. I'm gonna get ready for calling it a night once that's done. You know, while I'm complaining about people, there are a couple of fans back here that have been nothing but the perfect neighbors, doing their own thing, enjoying life. So the rest of the people I could do without. Coffee in a new-to-me French press. We'll see how this one tastes. Good morning. Sitting with my freshly brewed coffee. It's a brisk 8 degrees this morning. Certainly felt the mountain air coming overnight. It was nice and warm yesterday, but definitely cooled off overnight. I didn't have any heat in the camper, so I woke up feeling just a little bit chilly. Slept reasonably well. Went out for a walk, sort of the middle of the night, just to see the stars. Yeah, neighbors, people running their gensets all night. I don't know what you need power for in the middle of the night. Get a battery. Anyway, it is what it is. This morning it's about 8:30. We've already got the kids riding their little ATVs around. I'm just gonna sit quietly, enjoy my coffee, and I'll have some breakfast in a few minutes. There's lots of birds around. The view is still really pretty. And one of the advantages of being somewhere that you're allowed to be rather than somewhere you shouldn't be is that there's no rush to pack up and get going, which is great. I do have to leave sometime this morning. Got some friends coming into town, so I have to go and make an appearance, but that's okay. No rush at all. Part 2 of breakfast involves this contraption that Cindy came up with for toasting your bread on a camp stove. So I'm going to see how much of a mess I can make. We're trying to toast something over a propane stove while not, hopefully, setting off the smoke alarm. Wish me luck. Well, that was actually successful. I got a nice little bit of toast on there, so I'm happy. I'm going to have some condiments on there, and yeah. I'm packed up, ready to go. My thoughts, complex. This place was beautiful last week in the snow. It's, well, a lot busier, and it's only April. The fact that this is maintained by the local ATV club means that there's a lot of motorcycles and ATVs driving around. A lot of kids, you know, they're not harming anything, but but I kind of like to get away and get some quiet time. And this certainly isn't quite as quiet as I would have liked. So I'm not sure. I think Cindy might like this. It's a nice place. The views are stunning, like behind me there. Wow. But I think I'll be looking for quieter places. Though I gotta admit, having a fire pit, been able to have a fire, and it's 10:30 in the morning now, not rushing to get out before somebody kicks you out. That has some advantages to it. The other thing, this is the closest recreation site to my house. Mixed emotions. We shall see. Thanks for spending the night with me. I'll see you next week. Until then, have a great week beyond your front door.